Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today I'm gonna try and sell you crap again. Oh no. Okay, I have another awesome IBM slash Lenovo, mostly IBM I guess, x3850 M2 on the table in here. The bottom one is already up for sale. No one has wanted it yet, but the top one is a new one. Just carried it in from the garage, and I need to go get something to a cloth to make it clean again. So let's have a look at this one and see if we can figure out what's in it and come up with a ridiculously overpriced price for it that no one wanna pay, but well, we gotta start somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. Have a look at, well, they kind of look cool together. So if I'm lucky, they're kind of the same kind, but I don't think I am that lucky. Oh, this one has bigger hard drives and this one has smaller, but I'll go get a cloth because it has picked up a bit of dirt out there. Yeah, it has been sitting for a while. As I said, I have way too much hardware around, so yeah, trying to get rid of some of it. These are the last two IBM slash Lenovo x3850s M2s that I have, and I wanna get rid of them. I see that there's a lot of PCI Express cards in this one. Not sure that we're gonna sell those. Not sure anyone wants those, but yeah, it clearly has become a web server in the garage. So we better power it on, make sure that it's in working condition, otherwise it's not worth very much. So this is actually the good model of these IBM x3850s M2s. There is a 7143. That one is limited to a 4-core CPUs, but this 7233, well, that takes 6 cores. So we might get lucky and there could be 4 6-core processors in here, just like this one has. Open up, just make sure that everything is okay in here before we power it up. Oh, it looks really nice. Oh, maybe. Okay, we need to get rid of some spider web over here. The spiders has had a field day. There we are. We can for sure see that this is a web server. So we're uninstalling web services. I don't see a lot of other crap in here. Let's have a fan out. Yeah, that's very clean. So, okay. It seems like we have 4 CPUs over here. We have all the memory cartridges full. So there's 8 slots of memory in each of these, and these are 4 gigabytes, so that's 1632, so 128 gigabytes of memory in this one. So I think we will be lucky that this is a server that is full of 6-core CPUs, 4 of them. I know this server is rather old by now, so those 6-core processors, well, they're nothing like a 6-core processor today, but it's still an awesome enterprise server. It's a weekend warrior. Power it up during the weekend, install something on it and play with it and turn it off again when you're done. It uses a fair amount of power, so you don't want this running 24/7. If you want a 24/7, I would highly recommend something more power efficient than this one. Let's see the PCI Express cards down here. It's nicely equipped. Apparently it has had some extra network ports. Here we have some Intel cards. I'm gonna take all of these out. The chance of someone wanting this server and wanting all of these cards, well, it's slim. These are for sale at my shop. If you need some of these, I have a lot of those. They are fairly cheap. I don't remember what they cost, but they're not too expensive. I see that we have 2 of those. Let's let's get those out of there. That's the other one. And then we have some fiber channel cards. I am guessing 8 gigabits. Yeah. PCI Express X8 8 gigabit fiber channel cards. Q-Logic cards. Good cards. They are very cheap. I am not gonna be able to compete, but if you need them and want to support what I do, buy them from me. That would be nice. I have a whole bunch of these, so definitely check that out. So I said I was gonna try to sell you stuff, didn't I? Yeah, wasn't lying. So let's just get those out of there. This server has clearly been used as a host. It really should have a USB connection there. It does not. It has probably been booting from hard disks then. Okay, let's put the lid on and try and power this up and see if it wanna run. And right here on the back of this server, just last week I was doing a video about DASs and you know, directly attached storage devices, and this server has an external SAS port, so it's very easy from this server and go directly down to a disk shelf full of hard drives and connect that to the server, and the internal array controller will handle that. We forgot to see if there was a expansion to the RAID controller. I think we'll just very quickly have a look at that, see if there's anything. If there's not anything, it's gonna act as an HBA-ish. And here we see this this board that is in a slot for itself. And it has a lithium-ion battery right there. So this server has an expansion, so it can probably do RAID 5, 6, and all the other ones as well. So RAID controller. Okay, I have connected all the plugs except power. And I wanted to, well, if it's gonna blow up, I want to at least capture it on video. So, yeah, well insulated. Let's see what happens. Don't look at it. Nothing? Nothing. Sounds perfectly normal. So now the IMM is booting. Let's see. Okay, we have a bad connection to this one, I think. Let's try the other one. Okay. I couldn't see that LED from this angle. I could see this one. So weirdly enough, the DC was good, but I couldn't see that the AC was good. So my mistake. But we can see that we have an orange exclamation mark here, so something is unhappy about something. Let's go to the front and see the light path diagnostics panel and see if it brags about what's wrong. Okay, there's an orange LED down here as well. What do we have? We have CNFG and VRM. Let's check the manual up here. Okay, the CNFG, the explanation is up here on the case. Hardware configuration error occurred. Check LED light paths and, well, go check. It might be a CPU mismatch or different CPUs. I hope not. So let's have the cover off. See what we got. So the orange LED is down there, so it's probably this VRM. It's a voltage regulator that takes the power from the power supplies and makes it good for the CPU. And it's probably complaining about that one. That's the VRM. I think we should just try and unplug power again. Maybe just reseat the VRM. Just pull it up. Oh, it does not want to go. Okay. So it should have a good strong connection down there, so it might not be that, but yeah. Let's try and pop it back in, see if that is gonna do it for us. Okay. That's VRM1, it says right there. Let's pop some power back on. VRM disappeared. Still complaining about the configuration, something. But what will happen if you ask it to boot anyway? Let's try that. It denies. I ain't gonna do it, Captain. Okay, so we have to figure this out before we can do anything. Okay, I cheated and I just fixed it. Yeah, that was a bit weird. I unplugged it again and I waited a little bit, and then I tried to power it on with no power on it, and of course it didn't do that with no power on it. And then I connected power again and it turned on all by itself. So yeah, apparently nothing is really wrong with it. It's just yeah, I don't know, might have been sitting for a bit too long. Let's see if there's anything on the screen. Anything? Yeah, we have something on the screen up there. I'll put the LED back on in the meanwhile. Working hard on booting. I have no idea what's on those hot. Oh, it's quad cores, 2.13 gigahertz. So it's not the good ones. That's a shame. But I do think we are on the latest firmware there. The Mega Rate controller and LSI Mega Rate. Let's see, hardware is missing. Yeah, the battery of the rate controller is of course low on power, as it has been sitting forever and ever. So okay, it has found one virtual drive, so it has something. I totally do not know what this server has, if I've ever played with it or just... Those were happy beeps. Oh, but we have a CMOS battery that is not up to spec. So, okay, we'll just go in there and automatically configure. Let's see what happens there. It probably needs some time and date. Yeah. Oh, it's doing weird stuff. There we are. Save settings. Yes. Let's see if it boots. So we see the 128 gigabytes of memory. Awesome. We have the 4 quad cores Xeon MPs, 2.13 gigahertz. Let's see what it boots to. If it should have that virtual. Well, first we're gonna have the RAID controller. No, network cards. Then RAID controller. Okay. So this has a total of 16 cores, no hyperthreading, onboard network cards. Complaining about all the PCI devices that are pulled out. Okay. Okay, we are booting something down here. I forget. Oh, ZenOS 6.5. So I clearly did not install this one and haven't been messing with it at all since I got it. So I'm gonna scratch it and install something else just to make sure that there is nothing bad on it. Don't have to make a new virtual drive. I can just write on top of it. And I think we're just gonna put on some, yeah, I like to put server 2019 on it. it gives me the most options. So we're gonna try and install that. I'm just gonna get back to you and tell you how that went. So far, no problems. Booted the server, pressed F12 for well, booting from USB. Selected the USB stick, and it loaded, and it's come this far. And I've just selected the languages, and next, and install. And in a few seconds, it will ask if I want to repair or if I want to do a complete installation. I think no. Okay, it actually wants me to select which sort or version of Server 2019 I want to install, and I want the standard evaluation desktop experience. That one. And this is where we cross our fingers that it will actually see some drives to install on after I have accepted the licensing terms. Oh, there is the upgrade or the custom install. We're gonna custom install, and it sees some drives, no problems whatsoever. I think I will next, and it will be installing Server 2019, and it takes a while. Okay, Server 2019 has been successfully installed, and we can see here that it's running the Intel Xeon E7420s, 4 of those. So awesome. It also sees the 128 gigabytes of memory. Yeah, we actually ran into way less problems than I had thought we would. So nice. So again, this awesome IBM x3850 Model 2 is up for sale, and it's in my PlayHouse shop, which I always link, almost always link in the description below. If you check out my shop and don't find what you're looking for, I would really recommend you to go and look at bargainhardware.co.uk, where they have a lot of additional hardware, mostly Dell and Hewlett-Packard stuff, and a teeny weeny little bit of IBM / Lenovo. Servers, workstation, desktops, laptops, all kind of good stuff. And if you use the checkout code MyPlayHouse, small letters, on your way out, you get a discount of 5% of your purchase, which is awesome. Yeah, if someone here in Denmark would please help me to get this off my hands. These servers are very heavy. This one says that it's 32 kilograms. I have shipped one of those to Germany, but it was a hassle and very expensive, so I really wouldn't recommend it. It's much easier if you're nearby and you can come and pick it up, and yeah, that would be nice. So, and if someone does that, it's probably gonna be the last we're gonna ever see to the System x3850 Model 2, as well, these are the 2 last ones that I have, and I'm not planning on getting any more. So yeah, please remember to like this video, it helps the video, and subscribe and hit the bell thingy, and yeah, all that good jazz. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.